Have you ever wondered why some people in Japan live past 100, while others around the world collapse before 70? I've asked myself that question every single day for more than 30 years as a doctor studying Japanese longevity. And now, after decades of research, I've uncovered something almost impossible to believe. A Japanese food so powerful, it could be the hidden key to living a century or more. But here's the dark side. Ignore it, and your body could already be aging 10 times faster than you realize. Your heart, your brain, your very cells silently breaking down while you still feel fine. This isn't just about living longer. It's about not dying too soon. I've seen too many patients lose that chance. And I don't want that to happen to you. If your life and your family's health matter to you, subscribe because what's next might just extend both. Because what I'm about to share could literally change how long you live. When I first went to Okinawa, Japan, I expected to see what every other scientist sees: good genetics, clean air, and luck. But what I found was something far deeper. Everywhere I went, small homes, local markets, family kitchens, I saw the same thing. A bowl of fermented soy, known as miso or natto, sitting quietly on the table. It didn't look special. It wasn't expensive. But it was the heartbeat of their longevity. People in their 90s and 100s were eating it every single day, not as medicine, but as a way of life. And when I ran the data, the truth hit me hard. Their arteries were cleaner. Their blood sugar was stable. Their immune systems were stronger than many of my patients half their age in the United States. Modern research later confirmed what I saw with my own eyes. According to the Journal of the American Heart Association, people who eat fermented soy daily have up to a 27% lower risk of early death. That's not luck. That's biology done right. The secret behind this ancient Japanese food is its power to restore the gut, what I call the second brain, where inflammation begins and healing starts. This single food supports the heart, protects the liver, balances the microbiome, and slows aging at the cellular level. I still remember an elderly woman in Okinawa who told me, "Doctor, I don't eat to live longer. I eat to stay young inside." And I thought, maybe that's the difference between us and them. So let me ask you, when was the last time you ate something that truly healed you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you know someone fighting heart issues or chronic fatigue, share this voice with them. Because sometimes, the difference between life and death is hidden in the simplest bowl of food. Most Americans don't realize this. But what's killing us isn't just sugar, or stress, or bad sleep. It's something far quieter and far deadlier. It's inflammation. It's the silent fire burning inside your body, slowly eating away at your heart, your brain, your gut, even your DNA. And by the time you feel it, it's often too late. I've seen it. Patients who looked perfectly healthy, jogging, working, smiling. Then one morning, they just didn't wake up. Their cells were aging 10, maybe 15 years faster than their bodies could handle. And yet, halfway across the world, in Japan, people eat every day. Rice, soup, fermented soybeans, and somehow, they live past 100. They don't chase youth, they maintain balance. You see, their secret isn't in some magic pill. It's in how they feed their bacteria, not just themselves. Because your gut is your second brain. And when it's balanced, everything else follows. But here's what most Americans don't know. You don't need to move to Japan to start healing. You can begin right here, right now. Swap the sugary breakfast for Greek yogurt or kefir. Add a spoon of fermented vegetables, maybe a bit of kimchi or apple cider vinegar. These simple changes can trigger the same microbiome repair the Japanese have practiced for generations. It's not about copying their meals, it's about copying their balance. That's the real anti-aging secret. That's how they live longer, and we can, too. So tell me in the comments below, what's one small change you'd be willing to make for your health today? And if someone you love has been struggling with fatigue, brain fog, or chronic pain, please send this to someone who still thinks aging fast is normal. They deserve to know the truth before it's too late. Because they might still have time to change before the damage becomes permanent. When I started digging into the science behind Japanese longevity, I didn't believe what I found. It wasn't genetics. It wasn't wealth. It was biology and the way they feed it. Decades of research from Harvard Medical School, the World Health Organization, and the National Institute of Health in Japan all point to one thing. A healthy gut isn't just about digestion, it's the foundation of lifespan. When you eat fermented foods like miso, natto, or yogurt, You're not just feeding yourself. You're feeding trillions of living bacteria that protect your heart, clean your blood, and repair your cells from within. These microbes control your inflammation levels, your metabolism, even your mood. They talk directly to your brain through the vagus nerve, and when they're happy, your entire body becomes more resilient, stronger, calmer, younger. That's why in Okinawa, one of the world's most famous blue zones, heart disease, diabetes, and Alzheimer's occur at a fraction of the rate seen in the United States. Their diet, light, fermented, balanced, keeps their mitochondria, the powerhouses of every cell, working like they're decades younger. In contrast, the modern American diet, high in sugar, ultra-processed oils, and chemical preservatives, does the opposite. It starves good bacteria, fuels inflammation, and literally ages your cells from the inside out. But the beauty is, you can reverse it. Even 1 week of adding probiotic-rich foods, kefir, sauerkraut, tempeh, or miso soup, can begin restoring balance. Within 30 days, your microbiome can shift toward what scientists call a longevity profile. I've seen it in my own patients. Better sleep, lower blood pressure, clearer skin, even sharper memory in patients over 60. So the next time you reach for something quick and processed, stop for a second. Ask yourself, am I feeding my body, or my decay? And if you've made it this far, tell me below. What's the one food you'd be willing to replace starting tomorrow? Your comment might inspire someone else to make the same change. And maybe, just maybe, help them live the century they were meant to. And please, pass this forward. Your family might need this knowledge more than you realize. Because health isn't a secret, it's a message that needs to spread. So what do you do now? You've heard the science. You've seen the proof. Now it's time to take action, because knowledge without action changes nothing. Here's my simple 7-day longevity challenge. No pills, no extremes, just small, steady change, the way the Japanese have done it for centuries. Day 1. Replace your sugary breakfast with Greek yogurt or kefir. Add a handful of berries and a drizzle of honey. Day 2. Drink 1 cup of green tea instead of soda or energy drinks. Day 3. Add 1 fermented food, kimchi, sauerkraut, or a spoon of miso paste. Day 4. Walk 20 minutes after dinner. Not a workout, just gentle movement. Day 5. Eat until you're 80% full. The same rule followed in Okinawa. Day 6. Sleep before midnight. That's when your body repairs. Day 7. Disconnect from stress. Sit, breathe, or talk to someone you love. Do this for 1 week and you'll feel it. Better digestion, clearer mind, more energy. It's your body thanking you for finally feeding it what it's been asking for all along. If that week changes how you feel, imagine what a year could do. If you're thinking, I want to do this right, but I need guidance, then don't wait, subscribe now. Because I'll show you more doctor-backed ways to reduce inflammation, rebuild your microbiome, and live longer naturally. Now, I want to hear from you. Which day of this 7-day challenge will you start with tomorrow? Drop it in the comments. Your choice might inspire someone else to begin their journey too. And here's a thought. Tag a friend who would take this challenge with you. Because building a longer, healthier life is always easier when you have someone beside you. I want you to pause for a moment and imagine your heart, your brain, your body working in harmony, day after day, year after year. Not because of luck, not because of magic pills, but because of the choices you make starting today. I've seen families torn apart too soon. I've watched lives cut short by inflammation, stress, and neglect, all preventable. And I've also seen people rewrite their story, living past 100 with clear minds, strong hearts, and the energy to hug their grandchildren without exhaustion. The truth is simple. Longevity isn't reserved for someone else. It's within reach for you. Small, intentional actions, feeding your gut, moving your body, nurturing your mind, can change your trajectory completely. If you've stayed with me until now, I want you to do one thing. Subscribe to this channel. Not just for me, but for yourself, to keep discovering how to live stronger, longer, and better. And before you go, ask yourself, what will you do today to protect the only body you'll ever have? Leave your answer in the comments. It could spark someone else to start their journey. Your life isn't a game of chance. It's a story, and you hold the pen. Take this knowledge, act on it, and share it with someone whose life might depend on it. Because sometimes, one conversation, one decision can change a lifetime.